ICT पढ़ोगे पहले, इंफॉर्मेशन एंड कम्युनिकेशन टेक्नोलॉजी। ET का मतलब होता है एजुकेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी इज मेड ऑफ जॉइनिंग ऑफ टू वर्ड्स, एजुकेशनल, एजुकेशन एंड टेक्नोलॉजी। Technology refer to systematic application of techniques and principles of science to achieve an objective effectively and efficiently. Technology is a branch of advanced scientific study which involve highly designed and sophisticated engineering, software and hardware. It deals with the application of knowledge and practice, and technology result in new design and device to improve human productivity. Characteristics of educational technology. First is modern discipline. Educational technology is a swiftly developing modern discipline that is ready to face the challenges of the near future. Okay. Hi everyone. Based on scientific advancement of educational technology depend on the developmental of field of science. It involves the adoption of scientific and technological innovation and inventors to solve problems encountered by the education sector. Improving the educational system. Educational technology locates problem in the field of education, finds remedial measures, ultimately aims at improving the educational system. It facilitates effective communications between the teachers and the students in order to achieve learning objectives. Based on research, educational technology utilizes research finding of various disciplines such as psychology, sociology, engineering, physical science, and social physiology, social psychology among their, and applies the same into the field of education for its improvement. Practical discipline. It applies technical knowledge systematically to the field of education and provide hand-on experience to both the teachers and learners. Effective classroom management. The application of a various variety of educational technologies to classroom teaching and learning is both effective and efficient in terms of teaching effectiveness and classroom management. Mass communication media. Educational technology imparts education and training to large masses with varied background in terms of education, socioeconomic status, language, competencies, locations, etc. Act of channel ya means. Educational technology is a means to achieve an end but not an end of in itself. Better classroom performance is the product and, and result in the educational process, but the experience provided to the students in term of using educational technologies in the teaching learning process may be the means for it. Wider scope. The scope of educational technology is not only conformed to the use of technological gadgets in education. Instead, it also includes the development, application, and evaluation of systems, techniques, and aids in the field of learning. The scope of educational technology encompasses educational objective, selection of media and resources, management of resources, etc. Thus, it plays a dynamic, progressive, and effective tools in the hand of teachers, student, and educational administrator. New conceptions are possible only due to an educational technologies as e-learning, mobile learning, online learning, spread a synchronous experience, etc. Information and communication technology and instructional technology in educational ICT is sometimes used synchronously with IT, information technology. However, ICT is generally used to represent a broader, more comprehensive list of all components related to computer and digital technologies than IT. It implies to all communication technologies include the digital media, internet, wireless network, cell phone, computer software, middleware, social networking, and other media communication and services enabling users to access, store, transmit, and retrieve information in the digital form. Then ICT encompasses both the internet enabled sphere as well as mobile powered network. It also includes antiquated technologies such as landline telephones, radio, and television broadcast, all of which are still widely used today, along with cutting edge ICTPs such as artificial intelligence and robotics. The list of ICT components is exhaustive and it continued to express with each passing days. Some components, such as computer and telephones, have existed for decades. Others, such as smartphones, digital TV, and robots, are more recent entities. ICT commonly means more than its list of components through. It also encompasses the application of all those various components. As technology has advanced over the years, so too as has its importance in the field of education. Educational technology performs two important functions: communication and information storage, and these functions have evolved from the pre-mechanical to mechanical and electronic and digital form. Digital information communication technologies has become accessible to almost everyone these days. In the pre-mechanical era, teachers used a real objective and face-to-face teaching method with their student to teach them. In that era, neither technologies nor its products were used extensively in educational settings. At the time of the मैकेनिकल एरा, ओके इसमें बताया हुआ कि कौन कौन से एरा में जो है इन द मैकेनिकल एरा में क्या हुआ, टेक्नोलॉजी टेक्नोलॉजी स्टार्टेड emerging. For example, the primitive technology helped with book publications in retrieving and using informations over an extended period. It also made storing and retrieval of information easier for teachers and students. It won't be wrong to say that during that era, books were the new information technologies. During the electronic age of reinforcement, the technological devices increase even further. ठीक है, तो इसमें है क्या क्या चीज़ है इसमें. They can also be used to support assessment and feedback, such as through quizzes as well as survey. Augmented reality and virtual reality. Augmented reality as well as virtual reality are used to create immersive learning experience. Augmented reality can create a completely simulated environment for learner to explore, while वर्चुअल पहले वर्चुअल का बताया हुआ है, दूसरा है ऑगमेंटेड कैन बी ओवरली डिजिटल इंफॉर्मेशन ऑन टू द रियल वर्ल्ड. फिर है ऑगमेंटेड रियलिटी एंड वर्चुअल रियलिटी इज यूज्ड टू क्रिएट सिमुलेशन ऑफ रियल वर्ल्ड सिनेरियोज सच एज मेडिकल प्रोसीजर, आर्कियोलॉजिकल स्टडी एंड हिस्टोरिकल इवेंट्स. देन आता है wearable technology is used in instruction technology because it provides information and feedback to the user of real time. For example, a wearable device such as digital watch can be used to monitor the user screen time, study hours, and heart rate, etc. Additionally, wearable technology can be used to track the user progress in the learning task and provide feedback to help the user improve their performance. Smart board is the type of instructional technology and can be used to variety of its way in order to support and enhance teaching and learning. For example, smart board can be used to display multimedia content including image, video, and text. Digital projectors can be used to display PowerPoint presentation, lecture notes, as well as image. Digital storytelling can be used to introduce the new topic, illustrate a concept or a particular principle. Additionally, digital stories can be used to assess students' learning, engage learners in active reflection, or promote higher order thinking skills. Flipped classroom are type of instructional technologies in which students are given e-study material, video recording, or study at home, and then class time is used for activities such as discussions, problem solving, hand on learning. This type of instructional technology has been found to be an effective in increasing student engagement, retaining attention, and academic hello and this application of educational technology in formal education. In the field of education, teachers use technology to display information, create chart, monitor students, engage and assess them. Students are students use technology for learning, practicing and expanding what they have learned. In the present time, the classroom is an interactive world where the teacher as well as students are engaged with technology. Technology in the classroom is used in the following ways. Projectors are the basic way to introduce technology to students. And in the classroom, the projector is hooked up with the teacher's laptop and project the screen from from the laptop to the whiteboard in the front of room. For different user, different types of projector available. First one is video projector, slide projector, overhead projector, opaque projector या बुक रीडर या LCD या DLP projector. Smart technology are leading the way of classroom interaction between student and teacher. A smart board is an interactive whiteboard that allow the teacher to project an image from the laptop to the front of room. Smart board can be store lessons, digital enhance, plain temples and customized learning tools, and hundreds of applications can be accessed to them. And Mimeo boards means interactive whiteboards. Boards are similar to smart board. They are interactive whiteboard that allow the teacher to manipulate computer function on the whiteboard, and sensors are in place and allow the teachers to use a digital pen that act like as mouse. Teacher ठीक है ग्राफ्स एंड अदर लेसन्स यूजिंग इन टेक्नोलॉजी. ठीक है, ग्राफ्स भी आते हैं इसमें, वेबसाइट्स भी आती है इसमें. फिर है क्लासरूम पीसी जो लैपटॉप होता है. इफ़ ए टीचर एंड स्टूडेंट child have their own personal laptop, then they can use it to research and explore information on their own. फिर है एप्लीकेशन ऑफ एजुकेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी इन नॉन फॉर्मल एजुकेशन. नॉन फॉर्मल एजुकेशन टेक प्लेस आउटसाइड द formal classroom setup. It includes flexible curriculum methodology and is attached according to the needs and interest of the students. Application of educational technology in the non-formal education. Computer assisted learning मतलब होता है CAL. The term computer assisted learning cover a range of computer based package aimed to provide interactive instruction usually in specific subject area, and many predate and internet. These can range from sophisticated and expensive commercial package of application developed by project and other educational institutions or network और नेशनल क्या लिखा है, बस इतना ही बोला मैंने. वर्चुअल लर्निंग एनवायरनमेंट इन दिस computer and internet can be used to enhance the student and learning experience. It include curriculum mapping, students tracking, online support for both teacher and student. फिर उसके बाद आता है मेन टाइप्स ऑफ वेब टेक्नोलॉजीज आर यूज्ड इन द एजुकेशन. फर्स्ट इज डिजिटल रिसोर्सेज. कंप्यूटर मीडिएटेड कम्युनिकेशंस, तीसरा है कंप्यूटर एडेड असेसमेंट, डिजिटल रिसोर्सेज, दिस कुड रेंज फ्रॉम simply placing word documents, ppts, video, pdf as well as web for your students to download and print a PowerPoint presentation available after a lecture, to create a web page that make a better use of the media, to streamed digital video and simple interactive CAL like program. It also include digital repository, yeah, e-libraries from where information can be accessed easily. कंप्यूटर मीडिएटेड कम्युनिकेशंस पहला होता है डिजिटल रिसोर्सेज, दूसरा डिजिटल मतलब होता है जिसमें कि पीपीटी वीडियोस पीडीएफ वगैरह ये चीज़ें डॉक्यूमेंट्स वर्ड फाइल्स जो होते रखते हैं, ठीक है। कंप्यूटर मीडिएटेड कम्युनिकेशन में क्या आता है, इट इंक्लूड्स एनी मीन्स बाय विच इंडिविजुअल एंड ग्रुप यूज द इंटरनेट टू इंटरेक्ट विद ईच अदर, ठीक है। CMC can either be synchronous मतलब exchange take place in real time, या asynchronous messages are posted up at any time and read and responding to by other user at the time of suitable to them. In other words, user do not have to online at the same time. Email, mailing list, Usenet and computer conferencing are all synchronous, while internet, telephony and video conferencing all take place in synchronously. द मेन टेक्नोलॉजी कौन कौन सी है, मेन टेक्नोलॉजी जो कि CMC में आती है, पहला आती है ईमेल, मेलिंग लिस्ट, यूज नेट, न्यूज़ ग्रुप्स, कंप्यूटर कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग, इंटरनेट रिले चैट, वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग, ये सारी चीज़ें इसके अंदर आती है, सारी मेन टेक्नोलॉजीज जो इसमें आती है CMC में। हाइब्रिड सिस्टम सच एज वेब बोर्ड यूज कंबाइंड थ्रेड्स डिस्कशन लिस्ट, IRC and email list, allowing user to switch easily between the two depending on the nature of the discussion. Computer aided assessment, it is used to assess an online collaborative activity and assess students developing over time. It can also be used for self-diagnosis, formative assessment. फिर एप्लीकेशंस क्या है एजुकेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी के इनफॉर्मल एजुकेशन में। इनफॉर्मल एजुकेशन डज नॉट टेक प्लेस इन नॉर्मल स्कूल या कॉलेज सेटिंग, इट कैन बी टेक प्लेस एट होम, सोसाइटी, सोशल इंटरेक्शन या लाइब्रेरी एक्सेट्रा, ऑलमोस्ट एवरीवेयर, राइट। फॉर्मल होता है जिसमें स्कूल्स वगैरह आएंगे सिर्फ, जहाँ पर हम इनफॉर्मल का मतलब ये होता है कि जहाँ पर हम स्कूल्स के सिवाय कहीं पर भी, मतलब घर में भी, सोसाइटी में भी, सोशल इंटरेक्टिव या लाइब्रेरी में, ऑलमोस्ट एवरीवेयर। इट इज़ एन लाइफ लॉन्ग प्रोसेस वेयर द इंडिविजुअल एक्वायर एटीट्यूड्स, वैल्यू, स्किल्स एंड नॉलेज फ्रॉम डेली एक्सपीरियंस या रिसोर्सेज दैट आर प्रेजेंट इन देयर एनवायरनमेंट। एप्लीकेशंस क्या है इसकी, पहली है इन फॉर्मल एजुकेशन, इफ लर्नर वांट टू सीक नॉलेज they can attain it through the use of technology by using internet, OTT platform, radio, broadcasting channel, TV program, etc. Student can also download ebooks, visit educational video channel or download application on mobile. Technology can be used in the form of digital repository, podcast, wikis, blogs, forums या वर्ल्ड वाइड वेब, apps, other learning and knowledge portal, e-book, e-journal, e-library, social networking, etc. Application of educational technology in inclusive education, equality of opportunity and normalization is a basic philosophy of inclusion. Inclusive education according to UNESCO means that the school provides good education to all pupils irrespective of their varying abilities. All students will be treated with the respect of and ensured equal opportunity to learn together. इंक्लूसिव एजुकेशन क्या होता है? इंक्लूसिव एजुकेशन हमारे बीएड में भी अकॉर्डिंग टू यूनेस्को के अकॉर्डिंग क्या है? द स्कूल means that the school provide good education and education to all pupils irrespective of their varying abilities. वो ठीक है, ऑल चिल्ड्रन विल बी ट्रीटेड सेम ट्रीट किया जाता है और इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी दी जाती है उनको लर्न करने की एक दूसरे के साथ. ठीक है. इंक्लूसिव एजुकेशन इज एन ऑन गोइंग प्रोसेस. टीचर्स मस्ट वर्क एक्टिवली एंड डेलिबरेटली टू रीच द इट्स गोल. यूनेस्को 2007 में ये बात बोली थी उन्होंने. And inclusive education refer to an academic system that allow special education students to become included in mainstream classes along with their peers. Inclusive classroom can benefit children with social need in many ways. When we consider using ICT for students with social needs, then it is very important to ensure that the technology must be easy and accessible for them. Accessible ICT are the wide range of assistive and mainstream technology for formal and is enable students while disabilities to enjoy the inclusive education. Accessible ICTs also include assistive technology, which can be defined as a piece of equipment, product, system, hardware, software, or any service that is used to increase maintain or improve functional capabilities of individual with disabilities. A person ability to use individual and with disabilities, a person ability to use technology may be impaired due to various physical, sensory, emotional, and cognitive disabilities. In general, accessible ICT enable greater learner autonomy. ठीक है. Enable student to demonstrate achievements in ways which might not be possible with the traditional method. Enable tasks to the tailors to suit individual skills and abilities. ये चीज़ें इसके अंदर आती है इंक्लूसिव एजुकेशन के अंदर. उसके बाद हमें ये पता होना चाहिए ICT फॉर इंक्लूसिव क्लासरूम में क्या क्या चीज़ है. इंक्लूसिव क्लासरूम में पॉडकास्टिंग आता है, डिजिटल एनिमेशंस, iPod एंड iPads, डांसमेट टेक्नोलॉजी, डिजिटल स्टोरी टेलिंग, डिजिटल टेक्स्ट बुक, ई बुक्स, ऑडियो बुक्स, विकीज, ऑनलाइन रीडिंग schemes, story broading, games and gaming, mobile phone, art package, using sound, visual. ठीक है. उसके बाद सबसे लास्ट में आता हमारा विजुअलाइजर्स. उसके बाद एप्लीकेशंस क्या है ICT इन रिसर्च में. ICT in higher education is only used in academic work but also in research. Generally, ICT help the researchers in the following research related tasks. First is identify research area and appropriate information sources through various online portal, conducting literature survey and critical analysis of already known information for further study. Select method for research. Data collection, data analysis and interpretation through different softwares, maintaining bibliography, referencing and citations. फिर है present, share instantaneous information exchange despite geographical distances. Search multiple databases and electronic resources simultaneously, retrieve result instantaneously, provide link to other individual database for more specialized searching of e-source and e-journal. The use of ICT research and higher education academic work can be broadly divided into four main areas. First is communications. How ICT has changed the way of research communication with fellow researchers, stakeholders, and organization, etc. फिर है information sharing. How easily and swiftly the information can be shared across the globe. फिर है सिमुलेशन में यूज़ ऑफ वर्चुअल लैब एंड रोबोटिक एक्सपेरिमेंट थ्रू आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस. फिर है इवेल्युएशन थ्रू वेरियस टूल्स एंड टेक्नोलॉजी फॉर फीडबैक एंड इवेल्युएशंस. ये चार तरह के ये चीज़ें इसकी एप्लीकेशंस में आती है आईसीटी में. आईसीटी में क्या आता है? कम्युनिकेशन, इंफॉर्मेशन शेयरिंग. तीसरा होता है सिमुलेशन एंड फोर्थ वन इज इवेल्युएशन. एप्लीकेशन ऑफ आईसीटी इन रिसर्च, tools and service for the research applications के the most important ICT product which help the researcher in exploring the literature content curations, data collection tools required for data collection and evaluation, writing and publishing the paper of mentioned below. First is the search engine and research papers. गूगल, बीइंग, याहू, ये आते सर्च इंजन में. क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते ना, सर्च इंजन आया है ये क्या बोलते लास्ट टाइम HP सेट में देखा था मैंने. HP सेट या किसी सेट के एग्ज़ाम में देखा था मैंने. सर्च इंजन के अंदर क्या क्या आते हैं? पहला गूगल, बीइंग, याहू एंड मैनी अदर search engine help the searcher to find useful and relevant content and explore million of these dis, dis, dissertations and published articles and keep up the data of latest development in the area of their interest. An important online tool to explore millions of research articles across the globe are given below. पहला है गूगल स्कॉलर, help the search scholarly in literature across discipline and source. पहले गूगल स्कॉलर. फिर है माइक्रोसॉफ्ट एकेडमिक सर्च, gives information regarding academic writing, authors, conferences, journal and organization from the multiple sources. फिर है साइंसस्कोप help to locate innovation and exploration of paper and authors. ठीक है. फिर आता है सर्च रिसर्च गेट. इट इज़ एन प्रोफेशनल नेटवर्क for scientists and researcher. Over 15 million researchers across the globe use it to share, discover and discuss research. फिर आता है वाया हंटर. It is a portal with literature search, data storing, data statistics, field experts, identification and journal finder. फिर आता है SSRN. It is multidisciplinary digital repository of scholarly research and related to material in social science. ठीक है. ये सारी चीज़ें आती है एप्लीकेशन आईसीटी के. फिर आता है डीप डाइव. It provides simple and affordable access to millions of articles from the world leading publishers include Read Elsevier, Springer, वेब ऑफ साइंस. ये इम्पोर्टेंट है. ये कौन से उसमें भेज सकते हैं हम डीप डाइव में? एल्सवियर आता है, स्प्रिंगर आता है, वेब ऑफ साइंस एट्सेट्रा. एंड विकी जर्नल क्लब में इट प्रोवाइड पीयर रिव्यूड जो पीयर रिव्यूड हम जर्नल में लिखते हैं, पीयर रिव्यूड समरीज ऑफ द टॉप स्टडीज एंड मेडिकल रिसर्च. फिर आता है शेयर डाटा सेट एंड कोड डाटा बैंक का. It is an analyzed and visualized tool to contain collection of time series data in a variety of topics. फिर आता है गिट हब. इसमें क्या आता है? ये ऑनलाइन सॉफ्टवेयर प्रोजेक्ट है होस्टिंग द गिट revision control system. Open science framework to provide the network of research document, a version control system and collaboration software. SlideShare, it is a digital platform for sharing presentation and other academic content. फिर government.uk, British government official data portal, provide access to thousands of data set on topics such as education, transportation as well as health. फिर आता है गवर्नमेंट the USA government official data portal offers access to thousands of data set. Government.in open government data platform India to foreign for supporting open data initiative of government of India. The portal is intended to be used government of India ministries to study publish data set and tools and application collected by them in public use. फिर है Code Ocean. It is a cloud-based computational platform which provide a medium to share, discover and run published code. फिर आता है उसके बाद connect and communicate with experts and researchers, academia. It is a forum to share research and connect with researchers. Net. It is online platform for professional networking and sharing of knowledge in life science. Open science framework. It provides a network of research document, a version control system and collaboration software. ResearchGate. It is a social network of researcher academic joy. It provides reform या sharing research idea and storing in research and innovation. फिर आते LinkedIn. It help to connect with people and professionals in area of interest. फिर आता है Thinkable. It is a digital platform to mobilize knowledge and fund breakthrough ideas. फिर आता है Science Open. It is an open research network to share and evaluate scientific information. फिर आता है Communication Tools. It provides Skype, Google Meet, Beaver. ये पूछ सकते हैं ना communication tools में कौन कौन? Skype, Google Meet, Webex, etc. network that help to connect individual across globe. ये important है बहुत ज़्यादा. इसमें से क्वेश्चन एक पूछेंगे वो ज़रूर. ठीक है. फिर आता है डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी. द नेशनल डिजिटल लाइब्रेरी इन इंडिया इज ए प्रोजेक्ट अंडर द Ministry of House Resource Development India. The objective of NDL is an integrative several national as well as international digital libraries in one single web portal. The NDL provides free access to many books in English, Indian languages and other foreign languages. इंटरनेट ये आता है ई लाइब्रेरी के अंदर आती है ये चीज़ें. ठीक है. फिर आता है मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट. गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया हैज़ लॉन्च नेशनल रिपोजिटरी ऑफ ओपन एजुकेशनल रिसोर्सेज. द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ it has been joint effort of the government of India depending on social education and literacy, Ministry of Home Resource Development, the Central Institute of Educational Technology, National Council of Educational Research and Training, and Meta Studio, which is a platform that hosts the repository. The ultimate goal of Open Library is to make all the publishers' work and humankind available to everyone in the world. Many books and get free book. These are other sites which provide free ebook and reading and download. Simulation lab या project management. The digital medium allow us to perform experiments from anywhere in the world under certain condition. A few medium are given below. Virtual lab project is an initiative of Ministry of Human Resource Development MHRD. It is consortium activity of 12 participating institutes and IIT Delhi and in coordinating institute. It is a paradigm shift of ICT based education. For the first time such as initiative has been taken up to remote experimentations. Other include lab suit live technology, lab management tools, and for collaborative research experiment, replicate outcome and general research papers, publish research paper and maintain references along with e-research journal, few digital tools to store and manage research, references, collaboration across lab and continents. ये इम्पोर्टेंट है। इसमें आता है साइटेशन स्टाइल, पेपर्स, जोटेरो, ड्राफ्ट, टाइपराइटर, साइट फास्ट एंड साइंस ओपन। ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि ये इसमें कौन रिसर्च पेपर, जो पब्लिश रिसर्च पेपर और मेंटेन रेफरेंसेस होते हैं, इसके अंदर क्या क्या चीज़ें आती। पहले साइटेशन स्टाइल्स, पेपर्स, जोटेरो, ड्राफ्ट, टाइप राइटर्स, साइट फास्ट एंड साइंस ओपन। फिर आते हैं ऑनलाइन डिजिटल रिपोजिटरी एंड ऑनलाइन लाइब्रेरी। ऑनलाइन digital repository is commonly referred as institutional repository या digital archives. An online repository is an instrument of managing and storing digital content. They offer the suitable infrastructure and for storage management and preservations, reuse and curate digital material. The main objective of online repositories to provide open access of institutional research, to create global visibility for an institution's scholarly research, to store and preserve institutional digital asset, including unpublished literature. Online repository make searching, retrieval and processing of information easy to improve, facilitate and for information storing and collaboration. फिर आता जी बेसिक रेशनल ऑफ IET इन एजुकेशन ऑनलाइन लाइब्रेरीज। ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये चीज़ें याद रखना कि क्या क्या आते हैं। enhancing learning experience, IT provide interactive and multimedia resource that engage student, making learning more enjoyable and effective. फिर है access to vast information resources. IT enables student to access a wealth of information and educational material from the internet and expanding their knowledge base. फिर है personalized learning. IT allow for adaptive learning platform that cater to individual student learning style, pace and preferences. Improved teaching method. IT tool and software offer innovative teaching techniques, facilitating better understanding and knowledge retentions. फिर है डेवलपिंग 21st सेंचुरी स्किल्स. IT डेवलप क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग, कोऑपरेशंस, डिजिटल literacy and other abilities that is virtual for all success and contemporary world. फिर है ग्लोबल कनेक्टिविटी. IT enables students to connect with collaborative and peers and export worldwide, promoting cultural understanding and global awareness. Enhancing assessment method. IT allow for computerized assessment, automated grading and immediate feedback, streaming and in evaluations process, bridging educational gap. IT can reach remote and underreserved area, providing access of quality educations, narrowing the digital. फिर streamlining administrative process. IT facilitate efficient management of educational institute, from enrollment of research allocation, improving overall productivity. फिर आते हैं ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है ICT का, हायर एजुकेशन में क्या ऑब्जेक्टिव है उसके। ICT use in education offer a singular potential to swiftly and inexpensively address a wide range of problems. Here a list of benefit of the ICT motivating factor for some learner. The web might act as a persuasive asset. Innovation charms youngster on tone to further develop learning. Teachers should exploit understudies and advantage in further about and energy for the web. The web offer understudies who are now sharp students additional learning amazing open doors that are not normally available in the homeroom. फिर है फास्ट कम्युनिकेशन, सीधे पढ़ती हूँ. फास्ट कम्युनिकेशन, लोकेटिंग रिसर्च मटेरियल, एक्वायरिंग वेरीड राइटिंग स्किल्स. फिर है स्ट्रेंथ एंड लिमिटेशन ऑफ आईसीटी. क्या स्ट्रेंथ है इसकी और क्या लिमिटेशन है. स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ आईसीटी मेथड एंड कनेक्ट concept are growing day by day. Here some of advantages in ICTs. First is cost effective using video conferencing, call and digital communication and sharing reforms. ICT has worked with worldwide correspondence and eliminated travel and housing cost. It has made it feasible for the world economy to create and work openly, bridging the cultural divide due to easy access to communicate across the geographical boundaries. The technology has helped to bridge the cultural gap. A positive exchange of idea, culture and knowledge take place. Educational through the medium of MOOC, learning open learning, open educational resources, digital repository and core correspondence, innovations, instruction and become the participatory and innovative. ICT is used in educator and learner to easy access and quality of education resources and opportunities. फिर है automations. It has empowered organization to become computerized, permitting clients in to visit different साइट्स नॉन स्टॉप. फिर है लिमिटेशन है, ये तो लग गया होता है. कॉस्ट इफेक्टिव होता है, ब्रिजिंग द कल्चरल डिवाइसेस. थर्ड आता है एजुकेशनल थ्रू मीडियम ऑफ MOOC के थ्रू. फिर आता है ऑटोमेशंस के थ्रू. ये सारे क्या है, इसकी स्ट्रेंथ है. फिर लिमिटेशन क्या है, इसकी कमियां क्या है, क्या क्यों ये ज़रूरी नहीं है, मेरिट्स क्या है इसकी. ठीक है. पहला है रिस्क ऑफ हैकिंग का रिस्क होता है इसमें. सबसे पहला जो होता है डीमेरिट्स क्या आती है इसमें. सबसे पहला आता है रिस्क ऑफ हैकिंग. द इनिशियल इशू विद ICT कीप ऑन बीइंग द एक्सप्लॉयटेटिव हैकिंग ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन है. ठीक है, ये याद रखना कि इसमें क्या क्या चीज़ आती है. हैकिंग कर सकते हैं इसमें कोई भी. दूसरा है एक्सपेंसिव होता है ये थोड़ा. ठीक है, पहला होता है हैकिंग, रिस्क ऑफ हैकिंग. दूसरा एक्सपेंसिव होता है. तीसरा होता है मिसलीडिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन. मिसलीड भी कर सकते हैं इन्फॉर्मेशन को. मिसलीडिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन. नॉट असेसिबल एवरीवेयर. हर जगह असेसिबल हो नहीं सकता है, हर जगह अवेलेबल नहीं हो सकता है. अगर जहाँ पर नेटवर्क की प्रॉब्लम होती है वहाँ पर एक्सेस नहीं करेगा, इसलिए वो है पहला जो लिमिटेशन है. पहला है रिस्क ऑफ हैकिंग. दूसरा होता है इसमें एक्सपेंसिव होता है ये. तीसरा है मिसलीडिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन कर सकता है कोई भी. नॉट असेसिबल एवरीवेयर. फिर है सिंक्रोनस एंड एसिंक्रोनस मीडिया. द टू प्राइमरी फॉर्म ऑफ मीडिया यूज्ड फॉर कम्युनिकेशन एंड इंटरेक्शन इन द field of information and communication technology are synchronous and asynchronous. These media type have specific benefit and are used a variety of setting and to promote productive communication and teamwork. The terms synchronous and asynchronous learning have become pervasive in describing online learning through similar exist in person, फिर है ये सिंक्रोनस। ये सिंक्रोनस क्या होता है ये रखना थोड़ा थोड़ा। ये सिंक्रोनस के अंदर क्या आता है, सिटी में आता है इंस्टेंट इंस्टेंट मैसेजिंग, ऑडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग, वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग, लाइव वेबिनार एंड वर्चुअल क्लासरूम्स। फिर रियल टाइम ऑनलाइन गेमिंग। फिर दूसरा ये सिंक्रोनस में आता है ईमेल, डिस्कशन forums, blogs and wikis, online collaboration tools, social media posts. Major ICT लर्निंग कैटेगरीज कौन कौन सी मेजर ICT लर्निंग है और उसके टाइप्स है, ठीक है। मेजर ICT लर्निंग कैटेगरी, द मेजर ICT इंफॉर्मेशन एंड कम्युनिकेशन टेक्नोलॉजी लर्निंग कैटेगरीज आर फॉलोइंग। पहला आता है ई लर्निंग। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक लर्निंग is a process of delivering educational material and promote learning by a use of electronic technology. It entail using technology like as computer, tablets, cell phone and internet to access educational resources, communicate with the teacher and engage in a variety of instructional activity, online course, virtual classroom instructional website, interactive multimedia and digital simulation are all an example of ये सारे एग्जाम्पल आते हैं ई लर्निंग के, ठीक है। ब्लेंडेड लर्निंग इज जनरली अप्लाइड टू प्रैक्टिस एंड बोथ ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन लर्निंग में आता है। ब्लेंडेड लर्निंग में दोनों ऑफलाइन और ऑनलाइन लर्निंग आती है। उसके बाद आता है सेल्फ पेस्ड लर्निंग इज a method of education that give students the freedom to choose their own learning own requirement and preferences. Online collaborative learning is a kind of education where students cooperate to accomplish shared learning objective in the virtual setting. It makes use of digital tool and technology to encourage communications. फिर आता है ऑनलाइन कोलेबरेटिव लर्निंग। फिर आता है ओपन लर्निंग डिजिटल लर्निंग इज रेफरेंस टू रिमोट लर्निंग या ऑनलाइन लर्निंग इज काइंड ऑफ एजुकेशन इन विच स्टूडेंट्स एंड इंस्ट्रक्टर्स आर फिजिकली अपार्ट yet receive teaching online with the kind of instruction. There is no need to physical attendance. Mobile learning activity use mobile device, usually in smartphone. While learning seeks the ultimate innovative and applicability of mobile device and make course content capabilities in the of mobile device and make course content available to students wherever they are and create a new kind of learning experience that helps students engage with course content around the world, ठीक है। फिर आता है मोबाइल लर्निंग पेडागोजी। मोबाइल लर्निंग इंक्लूड यूनिक फीचर